Oh man, it looks like my little pet bug woke up before I did. Hey guys, welcome back to Hollow Knight. Kind of reminds me of when Rydia wakes up first in Final Fantasy IV. It's so cute. Precept 14, respect your superiors. If someone is your superior in strength or intellect or both, you need to show them your respect. Don't ignore them or laugh at them. Precept 15, one foe, one blow. You should only use a single blow to defeat an enemy. Any more is a waste. Also, by counting your blows as you fight, you'll know how many foes you've defeated. I didn't expect this guy to make as much sense as he's making with some of these, but I guess that's the thing. Alright. Well, so I figured, as long as we're in the middle of this, Grimm troop quest or whatever, we might as well just go ahead and do the rest of it now. Because since it's on our minds and everything like that. So we're gonna go, let's see, Distant Village, we'll go there first. So there is something we haven't talked about with regard to this whole DLC Grimm troop thing, this side quest. And we're about to talk about it now, but first we need to go over here and fight the first of these butt munches. Oh god, these guys are going to be hard. I don't remember their attack pattern, but hopefully... Oh jeez. Alright, let's see. It's down here somewhere, is it not? Yeah, it's here. Let's see. Let's try to keep our eye on the prize here. He might be all the way at the bottom. I'm not... Wait, what? Oh, maybe he's in here. Hi there. You came. The red flame I've gathered from this dead kingdom, you would claim it for our master for his final act. The ritual plays itself out once more. We are like the notes in an old song, you and me, Endless repeating songs of sacrifice, of servitude, for the ritual, for the troop, for the master. I find it sort of telling that the bug goes over and stays next to him while he's speaking here. Even this child was born into invisible chains. So we serve, thus it has ever been, yes. Take the flame, then. It is why you came here. Well, I guess that's one. It is done, and yet, it is not merely by fortune that we meet here, in the darkest, furthest reaches of the world, where my master's scarlet eyes cannot see us. A song that never ends is no song at all. You take part in the ritual, yet I sense you truly have no master. Is it so? Perhaps together we can banish that livid flame and let this dead kingdom rest in peace. If you wish to silence the endless song, meet me where it began. But if you return to the master and complete the ritual, as long as you do it without regret, I will bear you no hatred. Interesting. So this guy's got a bit of a suggestion for us here. So there are two ways to actually resolve this side quest, or this DLC, or whatever you want to call it. One way is to do as he said, and banish the Grimm troop from Dirtmouth. That's one way you can do it. The other way is to actually go through with it, collect the rest of the flame, and then fight him at the end of, the quest or whatever. So one of these is pretty much the way to do it. I would say it's probably the way that I think they figured most people were going to do it. But the other way, the banishment way, is something you can also do. If you go back to the campfire, where we first started this whole thing over in Howling Cliffs, and you destroy it, then the Grimm troop will leave and you'll never go through with the rest of the fight, and I guess this little guy would be free or something? I don't know, I feel almost kind of guilty now that he's told me what the truth is about what I'm doing here. I don't know. Are we actually in the right spot here? Because oh yeah, we totally are. We haven't taken the tram over there yet. Where is that on the map? Well, let me double check something here. It's right there. Oh, of course it's right there. Yeah, okay. Well, that's actually easy. Why don't we just do that then? So we're going to run right past the tram and up. So if you elect to banish the troop, you will actually get a prize for that. It's called the Carefree... Wait, what's it called? I wrote it down over here. The Carefree Melody. Yeah, that's it. Because I knew I wasn't going to be able to remember that title for some reason. Anyway, but yeah, so that's a badge actually, or a charm or whatever. You can get that and just basically be done with it and not have to do the fight with the, the king and then the Nightmare King and all that crap. But why would you ever want to skip out on a fight in Hollow Knight? Like, that's the whole fun of the game, So I don't know. So if you do get the charm, what it will occasionally do is dodge attacks for you. It'll just automatically dodge an attack, or maybe it's like block an attack or something, I don't really know. I'm not sure if it just happens automatically, I would assume it does. But like, basically every time you take a hit, the odds of it dodging the next attack go up by 10%. It's about 10%, it's actually, the numbers are kind of weird. It's like after you take the first hit, then it's like 10% odds it'll dodge the next hit. And if you take a second hit, then it's 20% odds then it'll dodge the next hit after that. And then 30%, and then 50, and then 70, and then 80, and then 90. Once you're up to 7 hits, it won't go up any higher than that. But at that point, it's going to be 90%, so it's pretty likely it's going to dodge the next attack after that. And once it does dodge an attack, it resets back to 0 and starts counting up again. So you'll have to take 7 more hits if you want that 9. Okay, what am I doing here? Wait, where am I right now? Oh. What? I just gained a follower, jeez. So this is one of those that's going to be on some really bad terrain, so I'm going to lure him over to this spot right here and try to fight him from here. I think that's probably easier than what we would normally have to deal with. Should probably heal up, actually. Oh, hello, dude. So come and follow me. Oh, no. Not when he's doing that. That attack where he goes like, whoa, just before it. When he does that, he's about to throw out some pillars, so you definitely want to be out of the way when that happens. Okay, cool, alright. Oh man, I couldn't quite get a hold of him there. I'm way too paranoid about this, I tell you. There it is again. Yeah, I don't even try to go near him with that. Okay. Oh, there we go, we got him that time. Just watch out because this guy does 2 damage, and so you really don't want to mess with that. I should have dashed toward him there, probably. I really could try to counter that, I guess, but... yeah, you don't want to get hit by that. I'm telling you, these guys make such funny noises. What? Really? Okay, that's good. He got me too, though. Oh my god, okay. This is not going very well. Let's see if we can maybe try to be more careful here. That's more like it. There it is again. Oh, well, alright. Alright, alright. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Alright. I'm just being quiet so I can hear what he's doing. That's kind of necessary here. Oh boy. Those sounds are very loud. Nice, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get fucked. Seriously. What a pain in the ass those guys are. Whoa! They do make some pretty funny sounds, though, gotta admit. So we're off here in the ancient basin, just dicking around at this point. This place still looks... You know what? I think there's actually something down here. Hang on a second. Yeah, there totally is, and there's spikes as well. You know, if you want to just... Wanderer's Journal. Big deal at this point, but I might as well get it. It's a collectible. Plus, I can't wait to see what old What's-His-Face has to say about it. It'll be like the 12th one that I pawned off on his ass. So I wonder if he has any money left at all. Oh, okay, so maybe I should have gone the other way there. Alright, just going to do a little bit of healing here, and we're actually going to head back to the left now. So there's 2 left on the map. There's one over here in this area that we haven't really been to yet. And another one that's over here. This is in, just after the Mantis Village where you drop into Deep Nest. It's there. So I'm thinking, actually, this might be the easier one to go for right now. So I haven't really been in that area yet, but hey, we're going to go there at some point. It's just going there comes with the added, you know, assumption that you're going to explain what's going on there, which really there isn't that much going on there, to tell you the truth. I mean, you could go through the whole game and just never visit that area. It could happen. But that's not going to happen here, folks. This is our first trip on the tram, by the way. And something is dangling on my inside of my elbow. That is the worst place you could possibly dangle on me, I gotta tell you. So when you go into the tram, you got a free bench right here. And you can go one of 2 ways. If you look on the map, you can basically see where each way goes. We're gonna go right, so... yeah, press the glowing button. Let's see where the shit takes us, man. This will actually take us to Kingdom's Edge, but it'll be a part of Kingdom's Edge that we haven't seen yet. And this, to me, is one of the weirdest parts of the game. I came in here on my second playthrough, and I would have sworn I'd never been here before. It turned out that I had been here before, and I just literally didn't remember it. It's so dark in here, and just so dank, but it's also so cool, and just so quiet and cozy, and not really cozy, but, yeah, feels a little bit like Deep Nest down here. And we're seeing these weird enemies again. I don't have any soul, or else I would blast them. Oh well. Let's go do that instead. So, what you actually have to do here, you can blast this wall. You would never guess, but yeah, you can. And this goes into a new area. Look at this. Remember how the atmosphere changes when you're about to go into a new area? Well, when you see this, it's like, okay, this place is going to be quite different from anything we've seen before. And it is. It is going to be different from anything we've seen before. Let me tell you. Oh, that music intro. This is the Hive. Can't have a game about bugs without a place called the Hive, am I right? Oh god, what are you? What the fuck is that? Right, I forgot that these existed. These are like walking beehives or something. It might be worth changing up the charm setup here, I'm not sure. Plenty of geo to find in here. I can't imagine why you would need it at this point, but hey. You can check the walls if you want, but I forgot that the music was so crazy here. It is like really intense. It is like blasting in my ear right now. I do have the music turned up a little bit more than I usually do. Well, this makes me think I should have always had the music up this high when I played this game. Holy crap. That is one of my biggest things that I'm bad about doing in my, as I continue to age a little bit, is that I don't have my volume set as high when I play games. So I tend to not notice music as much in games. I think I've pointed this out numerous times, though. It's like all the way back to Final Fantasy X, I feel like games just haven't had the same, that music hasn't had the same presence or the same agency in games that it once did. And even when you can hear it, most of the time you can't sing along to it, and like, I guess to be fair, this song you could say the same thing. You can't really sing along to this. It's like just ambient noise. And okay, when those guys back away, they're about to charge you, just get ready. They'll totally telegraph it. So just don't get hit by those. You're gonna start running into stuff that's doing possibly 2 damage here. I don't know if... Wait, what is... Oh, that's a bench. Hey, look at that. Couldn't have picked a better time to find one of those, I tell you. Ooh, good stuff, good stuff. Let's see, is our setup here good? We need to have this on, so we can collect the flames, so that's gotta stay on. Gathering Swarm, I guess maybe we don't need Gathering Swarm that much anymore. But then that begs the question of what would we put in its place. I think I already know. Lifeblood Heart, baby. Yeah. An extra 2 health never hurt anybody. Who knows, I might end up needing this. The way that last fight went, I wasn't sure. I got hit like 3 times in a row there, and I was just totally tripping. Soon you won't be able to swallow, and you'll be totally buggered. I don't know why, but somebody laughed at that line in Minority Report once when I watched it, and I didn't get the joke, so it must be maybe like a British thing or something? I don't know, but... Oh my god. Yeah, those are walking beehives, and they are spawning bees. Oh, and since I haven't said it yet, let's just say it right now. A bee! Oh god, there was a bee up there. Well, just because I said a bee doesn't mean you get to attack me as a bee. Hey, Grinchild killed somebody. I think that thing's name is actually like Grimmkin or something like that. Ugh. Then when they die, they just spawn a bunch more bees. It's so nasty, man. Alright, nothing to see down there. Just beware. Oh, great. We have one of these. Maybe we should clear out the room first before we... Well, you know what? We can clear it out as we do this. I think I had that same conversation with myself over the one in Crystal Peak. So, let's see. We got one here. One here. One there. Oh, I can't quite reach that wall? Oh, man. The only thing about the Grimmkin is sometimes you mistake it for an enemy. Which you really shouldn't, but sometimes I still do. Because I'm stupid, Oh, there's another one. And he's gonna back away just before he, like, charges at you. That's the tell. He'll just back away slightly before he charges toward you. So, as long as you keep your eye on him. Sometimes that can be hard to do when you got multiple enemies on the screen, so it's totally understandable if you take a few hits here. I probably should have put on the old... the damage one. The fragile strength, yeah. Maybe it wouldn't have been the worst idea, but hey, what are you gonna do? Too late now. Ah, I can hit you through the floor, baby! Yeah, I can even hit the bees through the floor. Yeah, what are you talking about? I can even hit the geo through the floor. Is there anything I can't hit through the floor in here? That's another bee. Oh boy. And well, I don't know how to start this sentence. In case I needed to say it. That doesn't even make any sense. In case I needed to say it. There is a boss here. That was the end of the sentence. There is a boss here. I just couldn't figure out the beginning. In case I needed to say it. As if I needed to say it. I think is what I was going for there. Yeah, watch out for those. Those do 2 damage. The big guys. But you will actually need this guy for something, so bring it over here. Wait a minute, is this even the right room? This might not be the right room. You're gonna need one of them to bash into a wall to break it, and holy crap. Is that the first hit I've taken? Because of the blue? Well done, self. I guess so, I tell you. I think I already walked past something, but you know, I'm not here for that right now, actually. I was here for the thing. The fight guy. Are we close to it? I think I just walked past it, actually. You know what? I love how this kind of looks like a library here. I don't know what this is intended to be. Maybe it's like a honey stocking factory or something. It's like a panty and stocking factory. I've never watched that, but I know it's pretty popular. Oh, thank God you died on that hit, because that would have hit me and it wouldn't have been good. Oof, yeah. But they'll start bouncing all over the place and it gets really annoying. Oh, thank you, Mr. Grimmkin. You're awesome. You're being very awesome today. You see, the more of this quest you do, the more powerful that thing gets. So the higher its attack gets, and then you can really start to kind of just... Yeah, you see, those guys do definitely have a pretty good turning base there. They can turn very fast, is what I mean to say. Well, wasn't it supposed to be in this room? I'm like right on top of it right now. Maybe it's up here. Maybe he's not here at all, because I've never been here before. I think he was down there, actually, but check it again. Oh, no, it's right there. It is right there. I don't know if I ever gathered all the essence in that one room. So we're healed. Is everything okay? Let's get charged up here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, why don't we just do that? These fireballs are a little bit... Okay. Yeah, right. I'm going for the... Okay, sure. No, not happening. Damn, dude. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Those columns do have a tendency to kind of linger around, so... Alright, you're gonna have to die, son. Wow! I didn't see that as being like the killing blow, but there it is. Guess we did it. Jeez Louise, man. I'd kind of like to get back to the bench, if nothing else, to fill in the map. Because even as it is, if we go back for the bench, we're just as likely to die on the way back as we are if we kept going forward. But I got what I wanted here, so we can always come back to explore this later. I just don't want... You know, like, I wanted to get Nightmare King Grimm in this video, and at the rate we're going here, this is taking a while, so... Like, the sooner we can get out of here and get back to what we were originally doing, the better. That's what I'm going to try to do. Like I said, this would be just a little preview of coming attractions is what this is. But this area is actually extremely cool, so... Oh yeah, and there's also like a shortcut here that goes out to... Basically back out to Kingdom's Edge again. And the bees are still humming, let me tell you. Let's try to find a safe spot here to heal up a little bit. Or at least to get a sense for where we are. So do we have 3 flames filled in now? That's the thing I don't know. We do. So if I went back, I probably wouldn't even have to do the other one over in Deep Nest. No, I don't need to equip a charm. I think I'm good. The question is, where's the nearest stag station here? We don't even have this part of the map filled in. Holy crap, yeah. Because this is still Kingdom's Edge, right? Oh my gosh. This part of Kingdom's Edge is so cool, though. Because you never really see it. There's not that much here to do. There is, but man, I tell you. And there are bees here. Actually, this looks like it would be something here. Oops, sorry. See what I mean? You mistake it for an enemy. Didn't mean to do that there, sir. Just all through here, these bees are constantly coming at you. So we have a shortcut, a one-way shortcut here to Cornifer. This is the room he was... Oh, this is the room he was in. Well, how about that? So you're not actually gaining soul for any of the damage that Grimmkin is doing. I really hope that's his name, and I'm not calling him something he's not supposed to be. It'd be like that one meme that's like, something like, don't call me whatever. So you get back to the City of Tears here, or something resembling that. Yeah, this will take us back to King Station in no time. Here we go. Oh, I hate when they do that. It chases you right into the hole, man. And that sound that it makes when you take 2 damage at once, it is so... just like, you can feel it, man. Yeesh. Alright, let's definitely get healed up here. Do we want to change our... Well, we can think about that when we get back to Dirtmouth here. Let's just go. Might as well go and do this. Besides, I gotta get to bed. We got a movie marathon tomorrow. Let's see. What are we doing? Dirtmouth. You already forgot. You were like, what are we doing? I wasn't sure. It's okay, man. I don't know how well this fight's gonna go. I want to say that there was like another fight, though, between this and that. But I couldn't be sure. So I'm just gonna double check this. I mean, you have to keep this charm on regardless of everything else. I mean, I think we're fine. We really don't need the Dash Master, Sprint Master thing, though, do we? We don't even have Sprint Master on anyway. You know what I might do? We won't need Wayward Compass either. Let's go for it. Let's go all in. And rest one more time. Oh, by the way. Oh, I already feel it. I don't have Dash Master on anymore. Precept 16, don't hesitate. Once you've made a decision, carry it out and don't look back. You'll achieve much more this way. Precept 17, believe in your strength. Others may doubt you, but there's someone you can always trust, yourself. Make sure to believe in your own strength and you will never falter. I am really surprised at some of these precepts. I thought these were going to be all stupid. Because of, like, I don't know, because of him. Feeling tired, that bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. It's quite well protected. I don't know why I'm going in here with Lifeblood Heart. There surely are better badges I could be using. You know, because it'll give you a better burp. Let's just go see what happens. Dashing slowly, dashing slowly, dashing, dashing, dashing slowly. Hello. Where are you at? Where'd you go? I got your flames. Do I actually have to get... Do I actually have to get the one in Deepness? Oh. Wait a minute. I guess you fight Nightmare for the 3rd version, then that's what it is. That's why I got confused and thought... Because I knew there was the 2nd version, but I thought like there was a version in between this and that one. Okay, so the good news is this is a dream fight, which means if you die, you don't lose your... Well, I can't even pause here. You don't lose your Fragile Strength badge, so... well, let's see how this goes. Can't make any promises here. I did practice a little bit, but... Yeah, just take in this atmosphere for a minute. Ugh. Damn if that's not a thumbnail. Ugh, that sound of the heart beating. So 9 out of 10 times he starts with the lunge attack, so I'm going to try and pull back away, and we're just going to let the music do the talking here. Double jump for that. Dodge that. That's the lunge attack. 2 times in a row, huh? You can't actually hit him there with a downward thrust. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the risk, but this, you kind of just do that. I'll explain it more later when I can actually talk. He throws 4 bats. You jump over the first low one, dash over the second low one. That's all there is to it. There we go. Alright. I love when he does that attack because that's like the easiest one to dodge. And we're 75% health. Alright. Let's go, baby. Oh, gee, I wasn't expecting that for some reason. It's also really good to get a hit in on that attack there. You can kind of get a little bit of damage in. Oh, jeez, okay. He's doing this again. I'm never ready for this one lately for some reason. Every time I do this fight, it's like there's different attacks get the better of me, and it's always something different, you know? There's always just that one attack that I'm not ready for. Usually it's the lunge is the one that gets me. Then it was that one at first. When I first started playing this fight, it was that one. The one where he's in the air and he lunges down at you. That one used to get me all the time. And now it's like so simple, it's just like, what? Oh boy, yeah, we screwed that up. Wasn't ready for, didn't think he was gonna do that one. Ugh. Oh, you can totally do Howling Wraiths on him to counter that. I don't know why I haven't been doing that, actually. But I don't have Shaman Stone equipped, so I don't know how good it would be. That's just the easiest way to avoid taking damage from that, and I think avoiding damage is the priority here, rather than doling it out. Yeah, there we go. You can also hit this, like in this phase right here. I don't know if it actually counts, but I'll do it. If he reacts to it, then I'm doing it. You can usually get 2 hits there. And boom. Not too shabby. Oh boy, we're down to 25. Sweet. I've only ever gotten hit by this once. I don't know. Boom, boom. Going for this one again, are you? I love it when you don't have to move to counter that. It's just so hilarious. Crap. Oh man, we ain't done yet, are we? Thought that was it for a second. Oh god, he had me cornered there. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, NKG. There you go. That frickin' music though, dude. What have you? Oh my god, what an explosion. That's almost as violent as Ganon's explosion at the end of Tears of the Kingdom. It's just a nuclear-ass explosion. Anyway, you wake up. Oh, look how powerful he is. Look how big he is. He's bigger than I am. Oh my gosh, he's so powerful. He's so powerful. And now the tent isn't here. They've left. So it's kind of the same as if you banish them, but now you have this guy with you. So it's either you take this guy with you, or you banish them and take the Carefree Melody instead. So, whatever you want. I've never taken the Carefree Melody. The thing is, there are achievements to both sides of what you can do there. And, well, Divine is still here. So, yeah. If you still want to, you know, make one of your charms and whatever into a permanent thing, you can do that. But, yeah. So if you want to get both of the achievements for both sides of this quest, you do actually have to make a different save file and do it the other way. So, good riddance. That creepy carnival has vanished, and the town's returned to its former self, nice and quiet as I like it. It's quite enough to deal with just the occasional traveler, whole structures appearing out of nowhere, dreadful music, horrific masks, all far more than one old bug should have to face. Okay, Boomer. Well, next time on Hollow Knight, it's back to the regular stuff, I guess, for a while. And my little bug's gonna go to sleep. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take this off. I'm not gonna use this again for the rest of the game, probably. But what am I gonna use? I don't know. I still have a couple more, like, shards or stuff to get. You know, I really should put on Quick Slash to kind of demonstrate that. Okay. Oh! This is something else I never demonstrated. Let me just talk about it now while I'm thinking about it. If you don't have enough charm notches to equip a notch, you can actually force yourself to equip it by trying to 5 times. You can see there when I tried to equip it, it won't let me. But if you do it 5 times, it'll force equip the badge, but then you'll take double damage until you remove it. So, that's your choice. If you want to do that, you know, if you're like fighting Radiant fights, then maybe that might be a good idea. Just load yourself up on something. I'm pretty sure you can only equip 1 charm that way before, like, you can't go and equip a second one doing the same thing. It would only let you do 1. So ideally, you would get yourself down to 1 charm notch or 2 charm notches and then equip the most expensive of the ones you wanted to use to force it in there. And it would just have the same effect as if you overloaded by 1 charm notch, if you know what I mean. I don't know why I'm explaining all that anyway. Thank you all for tuning in. I just gained a follower in the middle of while I was recording this. I might leave that in, actually. I don't know. Okay, see you guys later.
Yeah, I kind of sort of can't get around early.